What's up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl EJ, and I am back with another family business talk. Today, we're going to be talking about what is next for Orlando and Ruby as well, because we know that in this particular season, they are definitely going to have a little bit of a side story and a storyline as well. What I love about the family business is that although we have the main story, we always have these little side stories going on with all the characters. Now, for Ruby and Orlando, we know that in last season, a very important play was made. It was not on purpose, but it definitely happened. Orlando and Ruby's son is very sick, and he needs a sibling in order to be able to get the bone marrow, right? But they don't want to wait the amount of time that it's going to take to have to do it the fertility way, right? She says, like, hey, we don't have a problem in that area. We can do this and we can go ahead and get it done. So they decide to go ahead and get busy so that they can try to have this baby, right? But Vinny is going to show up and he's going to see what's going down and he's not going to like it. And it looks like he's about to take out Orlando, but Ruby doesn't let that happen, y'all. Y'all know I can't stand Ruby, but in this particular part right here, Ruby was like family over everything. And she ends up unaliving Vinny, right? Now, when she unalized Vinny, of course, this is definitely going to be a chain reaction. Vinny is an Italian. Vinny is a made man. This means that his family is going to be coming after them. You are not allowed to take out a made man without the permission from the Don, right? When you're in this world. However, comma, period, all of that. I mean, this was an extreme situation, and it wasn't one of those things like, well, I'm gonna ask for permission. Vinny was already on the run, and he already was not supposed to be protected by them. But then something happened, and they ended up having to lift it, and now Vinny is protected again and back to being a made man. So these two are going to have to be on the run. Well, at least Ruby and her son are definitely going to have to be on the run because they're going to be coming after them. They're going to know that something went down. They're going to figure all of this out. So I feel like in this particular season, we're also going to see Orlando trying to keep them safe. We're going to see him not only trying to fight for his son's life, but now he's going to have to protect Ruby as well. And they're going to be off hiding somewhere while, the family is trying to get everything taken care of so that they can come back. I feel like we're literally going to be at war this season with everybody. We got the Italians, we got this whole new Dixie Mafia thing as well. Like, it is a lot going on. And like I said, we got all of the side stories that are kind of piling up and kind of collecting these new enemies as well. So it's going to be so much going on with this particular season, y'all. I'm really, really, really excited to see how the story is all going to come together, especially for 10 episodes. There's a lot of stuff they got to go down in 10 episodes. But as far as Orlando is concerned, I always feel like Orlando never has like big, huge parts. He's always integral in the entire story just because he is the older brother that was put in charge of Duncan Motors. He's the head because Vegas was locked up. But now that Vegas is out, Vegas is probably going to be taking over that role. We all knew that was probably going to be a very real possibility that once Vegas came out, that he would take over the lead and Orlando would step to the side. And I feel like Orlando is completely okay with that. Right now, he needs to protect his family. He needs to make sure that they are going to be safe. And as much as I don't like Ruby, at the end of the day, Orlando loves Ruby and he wants to be with this woman. And he's finally found somebody that he feels like he can spend his life with. And now they have this child together who she inadvertently named after her husband, who is Orlando's op. So I don't understand that. That's why I ain't never liked her, y'all. I just do not like her. But we're gonna try to like Ruby this particular season, y'all. We're gonna try to give Ruby a whole clean slate and see what happens. But nevertheless, I feel like at the end of the day, these two are going to end up being okay. I feel like they're going to take out the Italians because I feel like Antonio Dash is going to have to go. Like, he's the one who's really pushing and propelling this whole thing. If it wasn't for him, Vinny would probably still be on the run because he wouldn't be able to come back. So I feel like Antonio Dash is the main person who's really going to be trying to come after them. So at this point, if we can get rid of Antonio Dash, then Ruby, her son, and Orlando can all be safe. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Orlando and Ruby and them being on the run and them having to go somewhere to be away from everyone to try to keep them out of the eyes of the Italians so they don't try to take them out and get retribution for Vinny's death. So go ahead and get the conversation started down below, guys. Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future family business talks. And guys, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.